Today, we are looking at why weak leaders work through Christmas and strong leaders do not. My name is Jared. I help leaders get their time back without things falling apart. I've learned that strong leaders rest while weak leaders can't unplug. The difference is not work ethic, it's about systems. So here's why some leaders work through holidays, weekends, and at the time I'm recording this, Christmas. Let's start by looking at the real problem. Weak leaders work through Christmas because they're afraid. They're afraid their teams can't handle it. They're afraid something will go wrong. They're afraid they're the only one who can fix things. And you know what that fear reveals? A systems problem. Your team lacks clarity. They lack authority. They lack trust. And because of that, you've become the bottleneck. Strong leaders can step away because they've built systems that don't require them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Unlike strong leaders, the first thing weak leaders do wrong is they don't define emergency. Weak leaders just hope things go well. Then they spend the holidays anxious, checking their phone every 20 minutes. Why? Because they never define what actually qualifies as an emergency. So their team contacts them for everything. A client question, a scheduling conflict, something that could wait until Monday. And the leader feels obligated to respond because they're thinking, what if this is super important? So here's what you can do about this. Before you leave, tell your team explicitly, only contact me if this happens or this. You need to specify that criteria. For example, only reach out if there's a client emergency, nothing internal, nothing that can wait. When you define the line, your team knows when to reach you and when not to, and you can actually rest. But even if you define emergencies, weak leaders still can't unplug because they don't delegate decision rights. Here's what happens. Your team wants to handle things, but they don't know what decisions they can make without you. So they do nothing or they call you because they're afraid of overstepping or not doing enough. Weak leaders don't give their team authority. They say, handle it without clarifying what it includes. Strong leaders, on the other hand, are clear. So here's something practical you can do. Give your team clear authority. For example, you can approve expenses under $500, but anything over that, wait until I'm back. When your team knows what they can decide, they stop bothering you and they start growing. But here's the problem. Even with clear authority, weak leaders still make themselves the only option. They tell their team, if you need something, just call me. So guess what? Your team starts to call you on Christmas, during family time, during dinners, during holidays, during weekends. You see, strong leaders don't make themselves the only option. And here's something you can do about it. Set the backup chain. It sounds something like this. If you need help, go to this person first, then this person second, and then only contact me if they both can't help. This removes you as the bottleneck. It builds your team's capacity and it protects your rest. There is more to talk about with this, but I want you to hear this. Rest isn't just nice to have. Rest is a strategic leadership tool. When you're always on, you're operating from exhaustion. You're in reactive mode. You're making decisions from a burned out brain. You see, rest gives you clarity. Rest gives you clarity. You see problems you were too close to before. You make better decisions with fresh perspective. If you don't rest, your leadership suffers, your decisions suffer, and your team suffers. But when you rest well, you come back stronger, sharper, and better. And here's the other part. You model leadership for your team. When your team sees you burned out and always on, they think that's what leadership looks like. They think they have to sacrifice everything in order to succeed. But when you rest well and come back stronger, you show them healthy leadership is possible. And very importantly, your family gets the best version of you, not the exhausted one checking emails at the holiday dinner. If you want more on this, check out my YouTube playlist called Grow Your Business Without Sacrificing Your Family, where I break down how to set boundaries that stick to be fully present at home and stop choosing between career and family. It's not theory, it's real tools. Click it, watch it, and I'll see you guys in that playlist.